Hello guys, and this is actually my 5th time doing this commentary due to technical difficulties. Don't ask why, but let's just get into the gameplay here. So he's the Panthers, I am the Vikings, and we noticed this guy was doing the same exact stuff as us. Like his scheme was like exactly the same. I wasn't exactly sure why. It was a little weird at first, but then I'm like, but it was kind of weird. I wasn't expecting someone to have like a similar scheme to me. It was pretty similar. He's ran a lot of plays that were similar. I'm the Vikings, he's the Panthers. I usually pick the Panthers. I used the Carolina playbook to run my scheme, so kind of a little weird. I am calling this a subscriber classic. It is a classic, and he is a subscriber now. He wasn't then, but now he is. We were running cover 2 sync most of this game. Sometimes we had some different defense, but that was man. He ends up burning our man coverage here. See, as you can see, he's running the read option. He also ran some triple option. He ran some draws, as you can see during this play right here, which is like how we like to run our scheme. He ran some out of split offset. Right here, we catch a little lag, but right here, this was the formation I run drag cross upset of. He also runs this formation. It was kind of weird. He was running like the same exact formations as me. Let's hope I don't have to do this commentary over again, because this is my 5th time doing it. And guys, at the end of the game, we do show you our record right here. We end up doing a draw, and our game plan here is to abuse him with Adrian Peterson, because Ponder does not have the best arm. So if we can just keep the ball on the ground a lot, then we won't need to worry about Ponder's accuracy, because Peterson is a beast. That's what this scheme's centered around, a good running back. As you can see, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Peterson already 3 rushes, 25 yards. Right here, I don't see that guy creeping. That was like a little cover 1 press maybe. I'm not really sure what it was. Could have been, I'm actually not sure what it was. But as you can see, he also ran a halfback power out, also a play that we run. It was a little weird. He ran a lot of plays. But right here, don't test me, son. Sit down, get baited, use your pick, give me that ball. But a tip that you guys might want to know is when you're running around the field, if you hold down Y, and I didn't know this either, this improved my skills so much. If you hold down Y while you're running around the field, it will automatically lead you to the ball, and it's a guarantee. There's no way you're gonna miss the ball. It guides you to it. Just hold down Y while you run around the field. If you're near the ball, you will most likely pick it off. It's improved my user skills so much, and that's a huge tip I'm gonna give you guys, and it really works. Now I get about at least 1 pick a game user, and before I usually got none. If I was lucky, I might get 1, but that would happen like every 4 or 5 games. Well, now I at least get 1 every game. And right here, we had a spy on, but he ends up getting around it, which is kind of frustrating when you know what he's gonna do, and then he gets around it. But right there, we run cover 2 sync, stop and post routes. We even have a video on that. How to stop tight ends. Tight end post routes get picked off by cover 2 sync. Regular post routes also get picked off by cover 2 sync. And as you see right there, our tight end dropped the ball on that play to the middle. Then Ponder, we tried to read option there. If he didn't drop that, the score would be 14-7, not 10-7. Just keep that in mind. That's 4 extra points we could have had, but since he dropped it, we don't have them. Right here, he ends up knowing how to abuse cover 2 sync, throwing to the sidelines. I think cover 2 sync's the best defense in the game, best zone defense, and probably the best defense. But he knows how to abuse it, apparently. He knows the weaknesses are the sidelines, deep middle. He knows that they're the flats. Right there, he abused us with 2 sideline throws, 1 for a touchdown. And we're trying to run our scheme right now. Do some draws, some counters, some read option, some play action. Right there, I tested his user, and he ended up getting a user pick. And he actually ended up cribbing it to the house for a touchdown. And guys, like I was saying, at the end of the game, we do show you our record, and it was 64. During this game, it was 64-52. I'm not going to tell you what my record is now, because it is better, I'm not going to tell you because I have a game coming up. I'm going to post another video, and I don't want to tell you what my record is until that game is done, because that could affect what you think about if I win or lose that game. But let's just say my record's better than it was during this game now. It's a lot better actually, but I'll tell you, during this gameplay it was 64-52. This game was played about a week ago. My record's gotten better. I'm a level 3 now, was a level 2 during this video. And right here, after we drive downfield and score a touchdown, he ends up getting a kick return. That is like the most frustrating thing that can happen to you in a game of Madden. You drive downfield, earn your points, get a touchdown, and then they get a kickoff return for a touchdown. Now they don't even have to work for it. That's completely frustrating. 1:24 left in the half. We're doing a nice read option here with Ponder for a good 15-17 yards. That would have been a touchdown, but Ponder's way too slow. So we end up trying to do a little draw here, and running the ball was working for us this whole game. Get 4 yards there. Right here we try to run drag cross off, block our running back. And right here I threw the ball too early, and I end up not getting on 4th down. So 41 seconds left. He could score here. We end up getting a nice computer pick with the safety. Try to make a user catch. Click on right here. We catch a little bit of lag. So we can still score here with 3 timeouts. We should definitely be able to get at least a field goal and hopefully a touchdown. Right here now we're almost in field goal range after we make that nice pass to Jenkins. But we throw a nice post route there, and now we're definitely in field goal range. So we're thinking about the field goal, but I mean we're also thinking about the touchdown. At this point, we're in the red zone. We're like, all right, touchdown would be nice. Touchdown would be nice. Throw a nice route there, out route, and it's also a flag. So instead of the 7-yard line, we're now on the 4-yard line. Very nice. So we've driven down the field in less than 30 or about 30 seconds, and we end up getting a touchdown out of it. He almost gets a pick, but he doesn't. That's very nice. We end up driving down the field in 30 seconds and scoring a touchdown. I mean, that's always nice. So now we have the ball back too, and right here we ran a little triple option. I should have just kept going with it, but I tossed it back. So we end up we're doing pretty well right now. It's 4th and 14. For some dumb reason, I end up wanting to go for it. We ran a single back ace, and I just chuck it up, but he's there. He should have picked it off actually. I should have been pick 6, but I mean it wasn't. 2nd and 4 here. He ends up running with D'Angelo Williams, and we stuff him for a 3rd and 4. And right here, this is a key play right here, and my guy completely misses the ball. That's very frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating. My guy was easily right there to make a play. I don't get an animation. Like in the NFL, that would have been at least swatted. Kind of unrealistic. He ends up getting a touchdown off of something that should have been picked off. Frustrating. I guess that's just how Madden goes though. That's how the game goes. And right here we end up throwing a nice comeback route, 15-yard comeback route. Right here, we knew he was covering X, so we ended up throwing it to Rudolph there on a nice little post, or skinny post. We ended up throwing a nice route there for a touchdown. That's a great man beating right there, and we're only down by 4 now, so I mean we're still definitely in this game, guys. And right here he ends up running a nice read option. At this point, also we had about 592 skill points. Now we have 638, by the way. Just to let you guys know that. But anyways, right there, he abuses me with a sideline route on 3rd and 11. That was frustrating. Those are the things when you think you almost have them stopped, and then you don't stop them. It's frustrating. 3rd and 11. You get 3rd and 9, you get 3rd and 8, and they always end up converting on 3rd down. But 2 plays in a row here. He tries the sideline routes, the fade routes, doesn't get it. He tries it a 3rd time here, and it just gets completely covered by 2 people. It's 4th and 10. He ends up having to settle for a field goal. Very good that we hold him to a field goal. Now we're only down by a touchdown. Definitely still in this game. See if we can get a nice kick return here for a touchdown. But we don't, obviously. So we end up running a little triple option here and get only 2 yards on the 3rd and 8. Or 2nd and 10. Now it's 3rd and 8. Right there, we throw a user pick, but even worse. It wasn't a pick 6, but anyways, he scores a touchdown anyway. So I mean, And 350 left in the game. We're not that optimistic, but we definitely think we can still pull off this win because we've been able to score quickly on them. Like at halftime, we scored in 30 seconds. So I mean, let's see if we can do that again right there. We throw a nice out route. We hurry up offense. So that was 10 seconds right there. We ended up trying to throw it up, but luckily it wasn't picked off. We end up trying to catch him off guard here with the handoff, but it's a holding call, so it's 2nd and 20 now. That was a big mistake. And right here, look at Peterson wide open. Oh my God, Ponder. This is why I don't like using the Vikings. That could have been a game changer, but it doesn't matter because right here on 3rd and 20, we throw a nice out route, 20 yards. Those out routes are always good on 3rd and 20. Right here, we find Peterson right over the middle for a touchdown. He ends up making up for his not touchdown mistake for the one he didn't catch, and Ponder made a bad throw, but now he made a good throw and we get a touchdown. We feel like we need an onside kick. And right here, we scored in 40 seconds, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Right here, we think we need an onside kick. Can we get it? No, I probably should have kicked it off because, and now he has great field position. But let's see what we can do. Right here, we end up reading the play. Again, nice tackle there. Hopefully we can stop him. He ends up running a nice little triple option here. That's 10 yards. 3rd and 4 here. He ends up trying to run another read option, but we stopped him to 4th and 4. So now we wasted all of our timeouts. He ends up going for it. Bold move. This is the deciding factor of the game. If he gets this, game over. If he doesn't, game not over, because we don't have any more timeouts. So let's see if we can get a user pick. The flats are uncovered, remember? The sidelines are uncovered and the middle's uncovered. Let's see. And he ends up throwing a drag route, and he gets a first down, guys, and that is the game. But don't go yet because we have YouTubers top 5 plays of the game, and also we're going to show you our record, and we're going to talk about some stuff. So guys, we're going to have 2 new videos coming out soon. One would be an episode where I just crush people, and I've had I'm going to post maybe 4 in a video, because I get a lot of those games, and I feel like you guys should see them, because just to see how many games I do play for you guys, and try to get them on YouTube, but so many of them just end up not turning out to be good games. You'll get maybe 1 out of every 3 or 4 games to be a good game, realistically. That's what I'm getting at this point. But I ended up sending him a good game message, because he did deserve it. That was a very good gameplay by him, and me for that matter. But we try to block his kick, but he doesn't even kick it. So I mean, he gets 12 skill points there. We get minus 13, and let's jump into our record at this point. At this point, we are, as I said, 64-52 with 582 skill points, as it says on the screen right now. 582, just showing you guys my record. I'll show you guys my current record next video, or maybe the second next video. Let's jump into my top 5 plays of the game. And number 5, this was my bait of a user pick, guys, and very, very nice user pick there by me. Let's get into the number 4 play of the game. This is a play where we run cover to sink, and it undercuts his post route. That's in one of my videos. How to stop tight ends. Well, it wasn't even a tight end, but still. Stops post routes in general. So this is number 3. His kick return right after we drove down the field and scored a touchdown, wasting all that time. He ends up getting a touchdown. That was not good. So number 2 play of the game, driving downfield in 30 seconds and scoring after he threw that pick. And the number 1 play of the game was him converting on this 4th and 3 with a bold move there. And guys, that's gonna wrap up the gameplay. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you comment, rate, and subscribe. This has been a YouTuber gaming production. Like the video, comment, rate, subscribe. The guy I played, good game, and peace, guys. I'm out.